Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It is Bayern Munich up against Bochum.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Leroy Sané plays with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that five-man midfield, but will they have enough going the other way? I'm not sure.
And the game begins. And space for the cross, but dealt with efficiently. Delivering it. And a time for calm on the ball. We saw the situation developing. Well, Bayern Munich wonderfully free scoring and in fact officially the #1 attack in the league.
Well, the movement of the front players is key. They're always threatening the space behind the opposition, and when the ball does go wide, they work so hard to find that bit of room away from it.
Surely! Shot blocked, but still alive! Tolisso, denied again. Couldn't keep it. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Excellent vision. Now the attack fizzled out. Tolisso. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Di Matta. Well, he could run onto it here. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, fine use of the ball. He has time to play it over. Couldn't keep it. And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. Has a go! Careless in possession. It's with Asano. Bradley. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Sané. Leroy Sané! It's still alive.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Useful looking ball. But he drifted into an offside position.
Well, he just thought about the pass for a fraction too long, and that's why it's offside.
Choupo-Moting. Outfoxing the defender. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
One 0 then. Beautifully weighted ball. On the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. And attempting the through ball. And a goal! A quick 1-2, and they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Well, a second goal for them here. Landry Di Matta. Slipshod passing.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Bayern have enjoyed the majority of possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
De Ligt. On to Tolisso. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Tolisso. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. And the attack looks promising. And the referee has given them a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. The crossbar got in the way. It'll be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Well, let's give you a scoring update from the Augsburg game. Alex Scott has that for us.
It's a goal for Augsburg. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They're back level. It's 1-1 with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, a lovely ball. But ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. Kimmich. Gnabry with it. Choupo-Moting. Useful looking ball, but he drifted into an offside position.
Well, he just thought about the pass for a fraction too long, and that's why it's offside.
And that brings the first half to an end. So far, so good for Bayern Munich in terms of the scoreline. They hold the advantage at the interval.
Well, we said before the game what a brilliant side they are going forward, and they've proved that in the first half. Their combination play all over the pitch has been really good. It's been a top display so far.
And the game begins. Well, off and running again, and still reflecting on a spellbinding first-half performance from Bayern. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Serge Gnabry. This is Müller. Lewandowski. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Elvis Rejbetsai. Good movement. Well, possibilities in the centre. Getting the better of his opponent. Oh, moving it nicely. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Being pressed and pressed high. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Tolisso. Müller. Well, West Ham fans have been wondering, would they get their man? Well, it has happened now. It has officially gone through, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
And that's an important intervention. Alphonso Davies. And showing fine vision. Well, he just let his opponent glide by. Great opportunity. What a block. Now, referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. And time for the change now. Keen to take it short here. Coman. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. It's with Asano. Jose Mari. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Gamboa. Losia. Moving the ball forward with purpose. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. And breaking at pace with menace. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Tolisso. Big opportunity. And no problems at all for the keeper. Live action coming up here on EA TV from one of the best leagues in Europe, the Bundesliga. And a headed goal it is! Right on cue.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
Well, the action continues. It's been all Bayern so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to. It's Bochum versus Stuttgart.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
He's given us away. Kimmich. Gnabry with it. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
So a personnel change then. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Tolisso. It's with Kingsley Coman. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. And a goal to update you on in the Augsburg match. That means we join Alex Scott. Gnabry. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. To confirm, Gladbach have scored in that game, and they're in front at the moment by 2-1. And the ball's gone. Might be a chance here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Delightful pass. And that's a corner. Playing it in. Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Lewandowski. Serge Gnabry. Müller. That's a very impressive piece of defending. And that pass could be troublesome. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, nearing the end of this contest, and Bayern in cruise control, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
They could put it away, Stuart. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Thomas Müller. Gnabry with it. What's he going to do here? Müller. And so the contest comes to a close, and it's Bayern Munich who win this game. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.
Attempting the through ball.